Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope you all are having a good weekend. Hi Ruby, how are you? Oh my goodness. Sorry, they're replacing a roof over next door, so I'm trying to mess with the sound so it won't pick up the hammering. Oh my goodness. But yeah, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Yeah, it's been a pretty crazy weekend. Oh my goodness. But yeah. What do we got going on here? I haven't played since last Tuesday. I haven't even checked Dream Snap scores or anything. Alright. It's real nice to have another fun villager to play with again. Just wait till you see what I've got planned for us next. For me, Peter. Okay, Grand Banquet. 78, 15,000. We can claim 1,500 moonstones. 4K streak ended. Pretty short one. Gosh. That's alright. I feel like I have... There's like no music in this game.
Can I get a little help here?
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home. Yeah, that's right. The ocean's a friend of mine.
Greetings, neighbor. Aye! Mark me words. A villain and their riches are soon parted.
Hi Tisa, how are you? Welcome in. I'll be playing Dreamlight Valley as well, but I'll also be stepping away to make some dinner. Ooh, what are you guys having for dinner?
There's a lot about this valley that reminds me of home.
So we got the pan flute. That's a new item. Panko chicken, mac and cheese, and some kind of sea veggie. Ooh, that sounds really good. I love mac and cheese. It's like my favorite dish ever. Hi Ashley, how are you? Welcome in. I had Bojangles for dinner. Nice. I had grilled sausage and like buttered potatoes with parsley. It's pretty good. The only thing I wish I had was like some watermelon. That would be like the perfect summer barbecue finisher. Some cold, really cold watermelon or like cantaloupe or something like that. Hi Gamba, how are you? Besides pooped. I just ran a 5K and I pooped. Wow. A 5K? Good for you. Nice. I have never ran a marathon or anything.
Ever consider a career in design? You have marvelous.
Same, it hurts my stomach sometimes. I think I might have an intolerance to gluten, but I really wanted some, so I'll suffer. Have you tried like the gluten-free pasta and stuff to see how that is? I don't know if how it will taste like texture-wise, but you never know. It could be a good substitute. Hi Dave, how are you? Welcome in. I love your character. So cute. Thank you. I came in here for Peter Pan's favorite items. Cupcakes, slate, gray rose, and fairy rye. No, but that's a smart idea. I'll add it to my grocery list. Yeah, we have to do that. My cousin, her mom can't have gluten, so we always like make either like an extra or separate dish, or sometimes we'll just make like one dish without the gluten-free pasta and stuff, like pasta salads and stuff like that for her. I don't think it tastes too bad. If you try the bread that's not pre-cut, it could help. Sliced bread has a lot of added to it, not including pesticides. Yeah, yeah, like the fresh, like the bakery bread, not like the prepackaged. I like the fresh bread. I can't talk. Oh my goodness. I just don't like cutting it. I always cut it like lopsided. But I do love Heidelberg bread. That's like one of my favorites. That's like pre-sliced, but it's still really good. I love your house inside. Thank you. Hi Nick Gamer, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I need to update this room. I don't like it. And I need to like move the storage stuff. This is my veil storage that's living in here. I need to make it a proper storage room. I don't eat a ton of bread, but I do love me some sourdough. I love sourdough bread. Oh, like everything sourdough bread, so good. I love grilled cheese and stuff on the sourdough. So I didn't realize, and now I'm kind of like nervous, this is randomly off topic, is I didn't realize that the companions, like, if they're like a flower one, like the critter, yeah, if their like thing is picking up flowers, that they'll start picking up flowers and stuff on their own. So now I'm worried that this carpet, I turned it off, that it picked up all of these flowers on me that I had in my little garden to keep track of watering for the memories. They're in here. Yeah, they will pick up stuff you use at decorations. Yep. I didn't realize that until I watched one of Suro's videos, and I was like, oh, I should probably turn that off. Okay, what I came in here for his gifts. The, fairy rye. I don't think I have fairy rye on hand. I might. Hi, Painter Panda. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. And a good weekend. Hope you all did good on your dream snaps. I'm sorry I missed reset stream. It's been a busy past couple days work-wise. It's like the end of the month and trying to fit everything into the month's bill so I can get paid. I bought the beach camper. I haven't even looked at the premium shop. I haven't turned this game on since Tuesday when I last streamed. I gotta check it out. Oh, cupcakes. Is there an easier way to get seaweed other than fishing? No. It's fishing, and then if you catch like the red algae, you can turn it into seaweed. But you still have to fish for it. No, I was right there at the cupcakes. Make sure your bar is gold and have a fishing buddy. Bar is gold, better chance at explosion. Yeah, hope for explosions, and then have the fishing buddies so that they'll give you the extras. I'm okay, a little salty because I did both mine and my sister's dream snap, and I did awfully and my sister's did decent. Oh no. I did not great. At 1500. It's okay. We were taking a chance with the cafe. I'm not upset about it. We'll come back strong hopefully this week. Restarting our what is it? Yeah, restarting our 4K. What's our submission? Maybe not this week. Oh god. 23 ropes. Yeah, it's a lot of fiber. You got 2500. Nice, Gambit. I got 600. What did you get? What did your sister get? What'd you score for her?
Wanna have some fun?
Oh, I thought he was I thought he was leveled up higher. That's right, we can get him to level 10.
Okay.
Around 1500. Not bad. I'm picky with the shop, so any Moonstones is cool with me. What is in the shop? I haven't checked. Oh, the Sunflower Ensemble. This should have been together, like one bundle. You got the camper, right? Yep, you bought the beach camper. Oh, it's 2. Is it just a different colored awning? Is that the only difference? And a blanket? I only have 2 fishing buddies that are not level 10s. I have a million mining buddies, so that aren't level 10. I feel like a decent mixture of everybody. I really like this floating floral inflatable. Different color side of van. Oh, I see it now. Like one is green and then one is brown. Okay, I kind of like it. What else we got? Oh, a bonus reward. I wish it was Moonstones. 10%. Why isn't it 20? Alright. Oh, no, I did not redeem the pride items. My keyboard doesn't work. But I did go on and somebody posted on Discord how they were able to turn their keyboard on to type in. I don't want to vote the code, so I'll have to try that. All right, let's get you to... I guess we can do some... We'll do some starpath and then we'll focus on leveling him up. Alright, I got all that stuff. Cool. But yeah, it seems to be a problem with the Steam Deck that nobody's keyboard is working.
You know, the village could use a little more excitement.
The phone is new. I got it in the professional wardrobe. I got it in Scrooge's shop the other day. But yeah, it is a new item. Professional. Not for you, I guess. It's old news to me. No. That was like a new item that I got that wasn't Peter Pan themed. We don't need to be professional anymore. Oh my goodness, I got home from work, we were on Starpath, Same place as I was when I left on Tuesday. Oh goodness. Sorry to ask a second time, but have you leveled the Forgotten up to level 10? No, you're fine for asking. I haven't done anything with the Forgotten since I had to use them to bring Peter Pan in. I've ignored them since. I'm a really bad leader of the valley. After I get done leveling up Peter Pan, I'll probably focus on the Forgotten until I have to until the Veil update, which is like what, next week? How are you doing today? The valley looks so beautiful. Can't decide between all the fun things that are goodness. I can't decide between all the fun things there are to do. What's your favorite thing to do in the village? Maybe hearing about that will help me decide. I like going for walks. Oh, walks are wonderful. I just love all the fresh air and the beautiful flowers.
Aren't you adorable?
Yeah, I thought the Forgotten was bugged at a certain point. Maybe it's just the gift in the mail that was bugged. Yeah, I remember seeing like a lot of people commenting on it with something with the Forgotten now that we're talking about it. Hi Bolvar, how are you? Welcome in. I'm about to fall asleep. My niece is now into dinosaurs, so needless to say, I'm down for the count today. Nice. I love dinosaurs. Alright, let's go talk to Tiana. She's in her house. Okay, I was gonna ask how to get the level 10 item, but I guess you don't know either. No, I unfortunately don't. But I do think it is bugged from what I remember seeing online. Oh my gosh. I hate it when they're not in their homes and it says they are.
The Glade of Trust kind of reminds me of the Bayou.
I was just thinking about you. That's a pretty dress. Why, thank you. My mama designed it special for the opening of my restaurant. Do you like dressing up? I do. Not all the time, mind you, but certainly on special occasions. My best friend Charlotte, though, she'd wear a new ball gown every day if she could. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's bugged. From what the consensus online is that I think it's bugged. But yeah, I'm not very far still in the starpath. We're yeah. A 1-year-old watching Jurassic Park. What could go wrong? Oh my gosh, nothing could go wrong. I want to see the new Jurassic Park. I'm so tempted to go see it Wednesday. Yeah, that stupid little rug. It picked all of my flowers. Not all of them, but some of them. I don't have high expectations for this movie, but I am excited. I finished watching Jurassic World when I was eating dinner tonight. I put it on the other day. Grilled fish and okra soup. I remember showing my cousin Jurassic World when it came out. I was actually my two cousins. Like one was, goodness, there's 3 years difference between them. I think one was 3 and one was 6, or maybe like 4 and 7. I know they were both really young, and It was the funniest thing ever. The older one was scared. Like anytime like a scary part with the dinosaurs came up, he hid, where the little one was like eyes glued to the TV. And then when the T-Rex got released at the end and the Andromedus Rex was like attacking it and you thought it was gonna die, he like jumped up and started screaming at the TV and he's like, "You stupid dinosaur," because he thought it was gonna die. It was so funny. I felt so bad. He got so worked up and the other one's like terrified he's gonna have nightmares. I'm like, you're the one who wanted to watch this. Donald. You stupid dinosaur. It would be dumb fun. I saw Jurassic Park the original as a school field trip and then I made a Stegosaurus for a project. I love the original. Potato leek soup. I put Dr. Alan Grant as like my childhood hero in the yearbook one time. I loved him so much. He was like the bravest person I didn't know. Donald. Our gym was turned into Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park so much. That's gotta be like my favorite film franchise ever. I have the book. Well, I haven't, just the first one. I haven't read the second one yet. Now I want to know, what is opening times? And I really want, I want the popcorn buckets. That's why I want to go like really early. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I can go like Wednesday at like 10:45 a.m. I can go see it in the morning if I wanted to. How wonderful. Maybe I'll go see it Wednesday afternoon. I got... Yep. There are two ways to think: the kid way, this is cool to be scary, and the teenager adult way, this is way too fabricated, not accurate to the actual size, because a T-Rex is half the size they make it out to be. That's true. You could also, I don't know if you've watched this show, but the Camp Cretaceous, that's a pretty fantastic show. And it's cartoon, so I think little kids would like it. But I binge watched that show one weekend with my sister. We watched like 4 seasons of it or whatever. No, I didn't want to go to your house. Now where is this guy? Oh my goodness. I ruined it. It was right there. I remember wanting Terra Nova to be cool, but then it became hot garbage. Let's try this again. I have something to give you. Now Vanellope.
What a perfect day for a race.
Where the heck is she? Oh god, she's invisible.
Thanks, pal.
Alright, green gems. Hold on, we will... Wait, is the update like the 18th? For the veil, is it?
Sheesh, this place is bonkers.
It's not next week. It's like the middle of July, right? July 9th. Okay, so not next week, the week after. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ruby. Knew it was sometime soon. So we have, so it's next week. Yeah, next week.
Let me ask you a question. Who's got the best neighbors in the valley? That's right. You're looking at it.
I wonder if anyone here has a gizmo or a thingamabob.
Finished memory.
It's nice to see the sunshine.
What I'm gonna do is do we get soil from floating islands, like digging? I want to say no. No, I wanted to, like, just go up there and dig up, like, a whole floating island and then maybe get some memories and stuff. I don't think we get anything digging. Thank you, Ruby. Wait a minute. I thought I turned this carpet off. No collecting. Save. Okay, wait a minute. So what does carried items mean? Versus... Yeah, people would be making videos on that. We'll go try it. For good measure, and then we'll go. Alright, so carried is the storage. Alright. So if I do carried items, does that mean that their storage is available? Or they won't pick up anything? Or if I do nothing, then I won't be able to have their storage? Oh, no, wait, the storage is there. No, why? It's taking the flowers. Alright, I just don't want them picking up my flowers.
My friends, the trolls.
He's not leveled up, is he? Hold on. Because I'm gonna ditch him as soon as he's leveled up. No, he's at only 4. Alright. Let's go to the meadow. Oh, I forgot I did a dream step up here. My bad. Let's go to the sunlit plateau. That's empty, I think. Except for this crafting and cooking station. Alright, well, let's see. Let's double check. I think like you said, I'm just gonna get experience from him. Yeah. And at that rate, I might as well just go into... See, that's annoying. Because I would love to just dig away up here and have spots for soil. Go to the peaceful meadow. I can tear down that Easter dream snap submission and then move Merlin, and then we can just start digging. It was a nice 4K submission. It did its job. His house can stay there for now. clothing. All right. You always need soil for pathing or something, and I never have it. Or like the plant things. The flowers, that's it, the flower beds. Sweet. So then, okay, so carried is the storage they have. So does that mean they only pick up stuff that's like in their storage? Like those same items? And maybe after we do this area, we'll go over, dig a little in the different the DLCs, because get some of those special items that are dig only. Thank you, Ruby. He would have been a good buddy to have when I was digging up the farm island. And digging all those vegetable and fruit plots. I'm sorry if I keep taking like pauses and breaks. When I got home from work on Thursday, I was gonna try to stream, but I was so tired. I was like, I will take a nap. And I woke up with a runny nose and a sore throat, and now when I'm talking too much, my throat gets dry, and I'm like afraid I'm gonna go into a coughing fit. So I'm pausing to like take drinks of my water and stuff. Thank you, Ruby. Is that the only two codes, Gambit? The new ones? I know like we don't have any like 2025 1, 2025 2 or anything like that. Like we had a bunch of like the shirts and stuff last year. Like each shirt, or yeah, no. The balloon arches. The shirts were the first year. No memories yet. So we'll dig a little, we'll take a break and do some star pathing, and then we'll dig a little more. Sweet. Goodbye, Magic Carpet. It's been real. Perfect. Is that like a wall item? That like cat tree thing? No. Yes, it goes on the wall. Okay, thank you. I don't know where I'll ever use it. So the rug, like the magic carpet and Dinah's are the only like wall items. Like his is the door and then hers is the cat tree. And then the like regular critters, we just get like a randomized treasure chest and it could be like anything, right? Like furniture, I mean. It's not like outfits.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
What a perfect day for a race.
This is crazy. We've dug up this whole corner and we haven't gotten one memory. I thought we were supposed to have more memories showing up in this update. I thought that was like an improvement.
What is with this neighborhood?
You can be leveled up in no time.
Never forget kindness can defeat anything.
Alright, that is a bit ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie.
My buddy Shank is the coolest person you'll ever meet.
Let's go mining for our gems. We'll clean this up. We have a good amount of soil, so we'll do a couple more rounds of... Alright, his house is actually bigger. Of digging between the starpath, because I really need soil. Like, who am I kidding? Back to your corner you go.
Wonder where they harvest their ice.
So I just figured out that I've done 47 out of the 80 tasks on the star path. Nice. You are over halfway through. That's awesome. I don't know how many I've done. I really know I was further than that. I feel like I'm halfway through. A little over halfway, I think. Oh wow. He's almost leveled up to number 9. Hi Claire, how are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day and a good weekend. I'm at work just saying hi. Oh, I hope your work day goes good. Hope it goes fast. I had to work yesterday. But riddle me why I was more productive on the Saturday than I was the Friday before, I feel. Or not even, no, I was really productive Friday. Wednesday. Like, riddle me that one. What are you planning with the 4th? Nothing really. I will be away, like, with family. During the days, like, during that weekend. Thank you. but nothing special. All right. Feed the sunbirds. Do you guys have any fun plans?
Wow, what an amazing day.
I can't wait to show Remy my new recipe ideas.
All right, feed the sunbirds.
What is with this neighborhood?
Doo-doo. Do I have anything that you like? I'm celebrating on the 3rd at the Hollywood Bowl. Remember I saw Harry Connick Jr. last year? This year I'm seeing Earth, Wind, and Fire. Ooh, nice. Try the red. Yeah, my mom and stepdad, they do like a big 4th of July, like family barbecue and stuff, but I'm not going to that this year. No, I'm gonna be with my grandparents and then my uncle and his wife and my other uncle and his wife and their kids. Oh, Claire, I'm gonna see the Jonas Brothers this year.
As usual,
I guess
But the next week is update. Get excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I need to actually play in the Storybook Vale and start working on that. Yeah. What? I know. I'm only seeing them because they're opening for the All-American Rejects. But yeah, so I'll be seeing the Jonas Brothers in November. That'll be fun. Is there no other sunbirds over here? Yeah, 12 p.m. to 12 a.m., so it should be here. The red one. You're seeing them in September? Nice. Very nice.
Never turn your back on me.
Yeah, I was not expecting them to be the opener, I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't really know their music either, so... I'll just feed you twice, little bird. Oh. Okay, so that none of those things were your favorite. Oh my. Do I have anything else that's purple? Oh gosh. Right there. I had to get refunded for my tickets because they had to relocate to another venue. that stinks. That only counts per one sunbird? Oh my god. Where'd the other one go? Am I still the same day? Well, that's good at least. Then it's still the day that you originally planned. You don't have to schedule work and stuff around another day. Alright, now where'd this one go?
Meeting someone like
There you are.
gives me hope.
What level is Peter currently? He is almost level 9. Take another one. Why is not counting? They're doing the little hearts. Like, why aren't they liking this food? Take a sunflower. I think it's only once a day. Okay, there we go. Well, yeah, I fed the one, and I got the one, so I was trying to feed this one, and it's having the little hearts around all of the flowers I was giving them, and it's like not liking it, and it's not counting for like my little one for the day. That's why I was getting a little confused. All right, let's try to finish up the mining one.
What a nice day.
It has to be a favorite flower. I thought I was giving them their favorites when they do the little heart thing and they like flutter around it. That's how I always thought it was their favorite. Goodness. Picky birds. Because the other flowers that, like, they don't do the little heart dancey thing if it's not their favorite. They're just kind of like, okay. I'm gonna eat this, but I'm highly offended by it. They're so picky. I'm gonna have so much bass to sell by the end of getting all of this seaweed. And, you know, we can be grateful that it's not Animal Crossing and we don't get the, like, oh, sea bass or whatever the little thing is. A little joke, I don't know, what do you call it? I haven't played it in so long I forgot what it said, but I remember hating it, like when I was searching for something and I kept on getting the sea bass. I played that in 2020. I remember that, it haunted me. It was the worst. You thought you were gonna get like a shark or something, and it's like that stupid sea bass, and with that little saying. Oh my gosh, I wish there was a toggle to turn those things off, at least after you caught it the first time.
The valley is looking splendid, my dear.
So I had like 30 algae I was able to convert into over 100 seaweed. I'm so glad I looked before I fished anymore. I think I have all I need now. Nice. That's the nice thing about them adding things to the game. Like the algae being added in and being able to turn it into seaweed was so nice. Especially when you need like a lot of rope and stuff for a quest or for decorating or fiber. Flatter the woman in the willow with gifts. What does the woman in the willow like? Yellow cactus flower, leek, and shiny bumblestone. No. No, I can't remember. I just looked. I know a leek, shiny bumblestone. It's a cactus flower, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And bumblestone. Shiny bumblestone. Is she in a restaurant? No, she's in her house.
Hello. Mustn't stay in the sun, dear. Terrible for the complexion.
Alright, royal tasks. 3 decorations to dazzle beach. Feed a crocodile. We gotta work on dream snaps at some point this week. See, like, when they like it, they do this. But there's no little hearts. Oh, no, I guess I lied. Don't listen to me. I guess they just put hearts for everything these days. Oh my god. Alright, back to work. See you on the next one. Alright, Claire, enjoy the rest of your shift. So much for stopping in and saying hi. I hope the rest of your evening goes well. Alright, vegetables. Rock spots. Alright, and then fish in the Forgotten Lands. He's so close to level 9. Oh, that counted. It's a fish. Hold on a second. Serve a meal in a restaurant.
Let's go.
Prepare latte. There we go. No. There we go. That's how we're gonna have to get it to work. 3 mushrooms.
If I've learned anything, it's that you gotta
Hey there! Whoa!
Alright, where's a rabbit? There you are. my goodness! This rabbit is working overtime! 3 fish from the Frosted Heights. Ungrateful sunbirds and that crocodile. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all this seaweed. We talked about it earlier. That won't give me fish. It's crabs in the blue bubbles, right? Or the blue rings. Oh, tilapia. Or no, this isn't. That's not what that is. He's level 9. We're in the home stretch now. Alright, 3 more.
I see. Ah,
How are you, Peter? I don't know. Tell me a story. What kind of story? An adventure story. An exciting one with a chase. Maybe one about me. Of course, it doesn't have to be about me, but it ought to be good. Well, while you were in Skull Rock, everyone forgot everyone else. You mean it? Gee, I gotta go ask everyone if they remember me. Three decorations to the plaza. A companion. Where is this cat? Oh, there you are. Cook a perfect entree. Which we're not gonna have room for. Nope. Right, I apparently need to go buy stuff. Oh, I guess. No, no, yeah. Hi, Connor. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you had a good weekend. Use up all my shrimp. Let's go empty our pockets and then we'll dig again with him and see where we're at. I have come back from a party and feeling a bit over the limit, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean. Sounds like you had some fun. I did, thank you. Hope you're well. I am. Doing good. You can just sell the rest. It was a pretty uneventful weekend. I just worked, and then today I did stuff around the house. Put up some more nesting boxes for the chickens, and did some outside work, and that was about it. Cleaned. I cleaned a little this morning. Been working on my storage room lately. Got 2 rooms dedicated to flowers. Nice. I need to do a Storybook Vale storage room. So I can redo that front area. Aw, chickens. They're getting so big. Yeah, it was a good day. Got a lot accomplished. Hello, my Shaylas. Hi, Ashy. How are you? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good weekend. Doing good. Trying to get Peter Pan to level 10. Dig up some memories while we're at it. I forgot Peter Pan can walk. He's got legs. Human legs. Oh yeah, Ashy, how was your birthday? Thank you for reminding me, Ruby. Did you go with the chocolate chip cookie or did you get the red velvet cake? It was uneventful. All I did was go to the bank. Thanks for remembering. You got cheesecake! Ooh, what kind of cheesecake? Like a plain cheesecake? Or flavored? Or plain with fruit on the top? I love cheesecake. If I ever get married, my wedding cake's gonna be cheesecake. I went to a graduation party when I was like 6 or 8, something like that. And it was a cheesecake. Oh my gosh. It was beautiful. I was like, this is what I'm gonna do when I get married. Ooh, mango flavoring. That sounds amazing. Oh, I don't know if you can make a cheesecake the size of a wedding cake. I would just do like a whole bunch of different ones. Different like cheesecake flavors for everybody. Man, I really want cheesecake now. Oh, it sounds so good. What's your favorite cheesecake flavor? All of them. I don't know if I necessarily have a favorite. Ask Buddy about Valsco, is that how you say his last name? The cake king of Jersey to make it. Wait like 10 years in line to get in the store. Have you been to Cheesecake Factory? I love Cheesecake Factory. Yep. When I was in college, a cafeteria had a double chocolate cheesecake and it was so good. I still dream about it. That sounds amazing. We went to the state fair one year and my sister and I got, it was it, oh, I need to get some this year. We didn't get any last year and I'm like mad because I'm thinking about it 2 years later. But she was also very pregnant, so we didn't go to the state fair. It was, I think it was a raspberry cheesecake, but it was dipped in a dark chocolate, like ganache. It was amazing. It was so good. It was cheesecake on a stick. What's your favorite cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory? Mine is a salted caramel. It's so good. I also dream about it. I don't know if I honestly have a favorite. I get a different one every time I go. It just depends on the mood I'm in. I like plain cheesecake and this peanut butter cheesecake that TGI Fridays used to have on their menu before they closed. My aunt made and my grandma too, both of them, different recipes but amazing. They were look at a memory, like a peanut butter cheesecake. They called it peanut butter pie, but it's like literally it was peanut butter and like Philadelphia cream cheese, and it's like that's what a cheesecake is essentially. I do love those. I'll always lean towards peanut butter if that's an option, but sometimes I just like plain with a little fruit or some chocolate drizzled on it. I've only been to Cheesecake Factory once, and I think we got a strawberry one. I've had a lot. I've even had their like low non-sugar one. That was really good. The whipped cream tastes like garbage. I don't know what they did, but it was the nastiest thing I ever tasted. But I did try that one time, just so I would know what it tasted like. But yeah, it really just depends. Cheesecake in general is my favorite. I'm not a pistachio fan, so if there's pistachios on it, I will like be hesitant about it. But if it's cheesecake, I'm gonna eat it. Hold on one second. Your dog wants cheesecake. Oh my god. These dogs get on my last nerves. I love them, but I can't stand them sometimes. Like, my dog, I don't know, she's getting like crazy in her old age or whatever, but literally she's barking. She looks out the window, she hears stuff, and she's barking at people leaving next door who she's been around all day. And now she's acting like they're like thugs and thieves trying to break in and like kill us all. It's like, you gotta be kidding me, dogs. She loses her brain cells, I swear. When the door closes, she comes inside. It's like it resets. There's no such thing as a bad cheesecake. That's not true. I've had one. It was, this one place. It's really annoying because, like, this bakery, everybody's like, oh my god, their desserts are so good. They're homemade. They're like, they're so good. Organic or whatever. Like, freshest ingredients. They taste like chemicals. Like, straight up a bottle of that Fabuloso stuff that's all colorful that you clean with. That's what it tastes like. And like the lemon pledge, I don't know what they're doing, if they're spraying the glass while the food is in there. And the cheesecake, like, I like the cold consistency of cheesecake, like when it's cold and it crumbles. This was like a foamy, squishy cheesecake. It reminded me of those like foam beads that we used to get as kids and play with in the water, and we squished it. It was not the greatest. But flavor-wise, yeah, there's no such thing as bad cheesecake. It just depends on how people cook it and make it. My dog has been sleeping a lot lately. I think it's because of the heat. My dogs are just crazy. I don't know if the heat's making them crazier or what, but they annoy me. Yeah, buddy, he's got like the show Cake Boss, right? I watched, like, I was house sitting one time, and that was like the only show to watch, like, on their streaming service. I don't remember what it was, and I like binged like the whole first half of the series.
Ah, what a perfect day for training.
They must have stuck the cheesecake in the dishwater. They must have done something. It's so bad. Like, and then it leaves like the aftertaste, like your tongue, it feels like, I don't know, like you I don't know, like you've got something on it. You're like trying to scrape your tongue. I don't know. It was not good. I was bummed. Yeah. Actually took it back. I was like, this tastes like chemicals. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't eat this. Can I get like a refund or can I trade it for something else? And the trade-in wasn't as good, but it was a little bit better. Usually I'm not like it, but like, it was like almost a $10 like dessert. I was like, this is crazy. Yep, Cake Boss. I wanted to go there one time. I was in Jersey. I parked across from... We parked in Jersey to take a ferry to New York City one time. And I wanted to see how far away we were from Buddy and his place, but it was too far. For our little day trip. Incoming Cheesecake Factory review from Lizzie coming soon. Gonna work our way down the list of cheesecakes. Perfect. We're like knocking out this memory. I do love their Bang Bang chicken and shrimp is my favorite meal there. I will generally get that for my meal. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so good. I think it's the peanuts and the peanut sauce and the peanut butter sauce and the peanuts. And then dessert wise, I'll usually branch out. Even sometimes like ice cream, I'll get like the cheesecake ice cream. Like the black cherry or like the blue or strawberry cheesecake. I love like the little cheesecake chunks in the ice cream. It's so good. Food. I've only ate the normal food from the Cheesecake Factory once. Their normal food is good. The egg rolls, the cheeseburger egg rolls are really, really good. And then they have, you can get like the sampler of the egg rolls and they're amazing. There's like a avocado one. It's really good. I don't remember the other one. Oh, maybe it's a Southwest avocado. No, a Southwest egg roll. That one's really good too. And sampler. What else? Their nachos are good. Yeah, sometimes I'll just run in for... We'll just run in for cheesecake, like for dessert. And then... Or sometimes... Or if we go to eat, I usually take the cheesecake home. All I remember, I took someone on a date at GCA Factory, and halfway through I realized I forgot my credit card and had no cash in my wallet, so they had to pay for everything. That's awesome. It's so funny. I mean, it's embarrassing, but that's hilarious. That's a funny story to tell, though. Alright, hold on 1 second. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. We'll do another little dig set. He's really close to leveling up.
Is she coming up?
Are you making a pumpkin farm? No, I'm just digging up spots to get memories and to level up Peter Pan since I made him a digging buddy. And I also need soil because I'm always out of it for pathways and stuff, so we're just digging up in here in the meadow. He's really close. He's like halfway to level 10. He's level 9 and the bar is like halfway filled. It's really trying to kill 3 birds with 1 stone here. I would have dug up on the islands, but they don't give you memories or dirt while you're digging, so we're down here on the mainland. I'm kind of sad the mystery of Skull Rock is over now. I know, same. It's like, oh, okay, that was it. 3 years of speculation. I mean, we were right. Peter Pan was in there. I hope Captain Hook, like, I hope they add him and Mr. Smee in it, and like the Skull Rock shakes again and we go in there and they were trapped somewhere over there. Now we're getting these memories. Oh, thank you. Part of me, okay, maybe I'm like the only one, which is fine. But I do like the trailers for the update and the teasers. But sometimes, like, Skull Rock, I think it would have been really fun to just, like, go in there and see who was in there without, like, a spoiler. I don't know. Exactly. Like, it's fun. I like watching the trailers and like seeing what's in there, but then it kind of like ruins the surprise. I don't know. Like the Storybook Vale DLC and stuff, like I wish there was absolutely no hint to Aurora being there and she just appears like come the update when we're playing. Like, I want surprises. Fresh memories. Maybe they do that because little kids want to know everything about the game. Maybe, but it takes like kind of the fun away. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Although I do wonder if this game is still targeted towards kids. It's targeted towards kids with parents who got money for that premium shop. Kidding. Oh goodness. See, like, or I wouldn't mind, like, okay, so if we had like Alice, like the Alice in Wonderland, we knew we were getting Alice, like that's great and stuff, but if the Cheshire Cat, if that would have been like a secret, like we find out like as we're playing the update, I think it would be fun. Something to look forward to that's not given away. Like Stitch. Like for instance, when they did the little emojis, yeah, it wasn't till like the day, like update day, like they confirmed it was Stitch. Like that was so much fun, like trying to guess like who was coming along, and then it was Stitch, and that was like really fun how we got him and stuff too. But it was nice because it was a surprise. Like, who thought Stitch and Mirabelle would be arriving in the valley the same day? Or not the same day, he took a couple days. I don't want to pick this memory up in case I need it for another, starpath duty. Maybe the next expansion, we will take Ariel's boat to a new island. That would be really cool. I like that we're using that island more. It's not just sitting there, taking up space, valuable real estate. I wish we could decorate on it. What, a green chest? What in the where are these coming from? I mean, there's still all the Atlantis stuff around the valley that's never been explained. True, and I really think that Atlantis is going to be coming in the game because we do have furniture from them, right? We do have an outfit. We have Milo's outfit. And the girl's overalls, her outfit. How close are you to being...
Okay. Huh.
Alright, you're really close. He should be done by the time we finish digging up this area. Goodness, my throat is like drying out. This is what happened. It's punishment for taking a nap Thursday when I got home. Like Friday at work, I lived off of tea and cough drops for the whole day. I don't have a sore throat anymore, but now it's just really dry. And I've been downing like water and tea and everything. More cough drops. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Peter Pan. Trying something spicy. I'll have to do that. I don't know, like, if it's also, like, my allergy medicine, I think, dries out my throat, too. So, between the two, it doesn't help. I'll try something spicy. I don't think I've had spicy food yet. Like, while my throat's been, like, drying out. I had the one day at work, like, I got the dry spot in my throat and my, like, eyes started watering. And I was coughing and, like, the manager looked at me like I was dying. I was like, I'll be okay. Is it raining a lot where you're at? It hasn't in a hot minute. It did like all spring. It rained a little on Thursday. But it's because I woke up, like, I took my nap Thursday and I woke up with like a runny nose and a sore throat. So I think I slept with like my mouth open or something. And then I had such a bad sore throat like Thursday night I couldn't sleep. So then Friday I was living off of Hall's cough drops and tea, like ginger and lemon tea for a sore good lord, for a sore throat. And then yesterday and today it's just been like really dry and I can feel like in between my shoulder blades, like it just feels weird from like coughing and stuff and it being dry. But it could also be the humidity, I think. Well, actually, my little thermometer has got a smiley face, so it's... I think we're good on... Like, the humidity's happy. We're at like a good spot. Hi, Nick. How are you? It's going. We almost got him to level 10. He's so close. All right. Let's dig another round. We're almost there. And then after him, oh, he's leveled up, thank you. Sweet. Perfect. All right, let's just pick everything up. I'm gonna get rid of these little dig spots and then we'll do his character quests. And then we'll probably call it good for tonight after that. Only because I do have to have an early night for work. It's the last day of the month and I do not want to go to work tomorrow. Like, I'm dreading it. gonna be a busy day.
Hey,
I'm bored. The Valley Pirates.
no fair.
The valley is under attack by pirates. Is Captain Hook here? No, it's not Hook. I don't know their captain, but I saw Eric the Meek up to no good. Hold on, Eric the Meek? Like our friend Prince Eric? I had no idea it was a pirate. He's not a real pirate. We're playing a new game, Lost Boys versus Valley Pirates. I finally talked some of the other villagers into playing with us and the Lost Boys. They have to try and get our treasure, and we have to get theirs. So we're not under attack by real pirates. No, but we're gonna have lots of fun playing. You gotta dress the part as second in command. Old Mr. Scrooge will have something in his shop. You go get dressed. I gotta go hide our team's treasure with Wally. Put on your black and red top hat. What do you do for work if you want to share? If you share. Yes, I share. I own my own business and what kind? This is my fit. Okay. And I paint cars. I fix vehicles. And so what I do mostly is I just go to dealerships, like certain dealerships each day of the week, and I repair like bumpers and fenders and doors and all that stuff. I do a lot of paint work. So yeah, buffing, scratches, and it's like between either lot cars or customer cars. But I like it. It keeps me busy. It's just like the end of the month. It's a rush because, and like a push, because I only get paid monthly from the dealership. So all the work I've done for the month of June, I'll get paid in July. So I have to, so tomorrow's like my last day to get like any bills in so I can, have money next month to live off of and so on. So I pushed Friday and Saturday at one dealership. I had 11 cars to do. They gave me a 12th one, but I didn't get to it. So that'll be the start of July. We're starting off good on July. And that one actually, it's a brand new car and it got damaged being unloaded when it got delivered to the dealership. So I gotta fix that. And then tomorrow it's technically, I'll be doing work for 2 dealerships, but they're all owned by, it's like a Chevy and a Toyota and BMW store that's like all right next to each other, and they'll bring me the cars and stuff to work on. Makes that pink. I try. So yeah, I've got 4 cars that I know of that need work done. So, and then we'll see what else they have come tomorrow. But I have to get everything done. Well, it'll probably only be those 4 maybe, because I have to get my bill in before 5 when the manager I deal with goes home. So it'll be a little rush. But that's okay. Nice hat. You look ready to track down some pirates. A regular John Darling. Now listen close. The pirate captain hid a treasure somewhere in the valley. I think our best chance of finding it is getting one of them to talk. Let me guess, Eric the Meek? Yeah, I'm not sure why he picked a name like that. Maybe it's because he's so brave in real life. Vanellope's been scouting for us. She said she saw him heading towards the Frosted Heights. Find him and get him to tell you where the valley pirate hideout is. Olaf thought a cave would be a good hiding spot. I'd check there first. That's really unique though. I've never heard of someone doing that. I mean, I know someone has to. I've just never personally heard of it. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. I really do. And a couple of the dealerships that I work at, they had body shops, and so like some work they were like, oh, we'll just have the body shop do it. But like, for instance, someone went through and keyed all of the hoods on the front row. So like, oh, we're just gonna send it all to body shop and give them work to do. Well, they closed their body shop, and so now I get to fix the keyed hoods and stuff like that. But it's not always like keyed hoods. That was oh my god, last summer. There's so it was, I don't know, last year was the summer for vandalism. Like, I painted so many hoods. I don't, brand new vehicles too. Some of them. And some were used. But it's fun. I like it because it's even though I'm doing the same work, like I'm painting, fixing the vehicles, I'm usually at a different dealership each day unless I have to like carry over into the next day because of work. So I get to see new people, new faces, new different surrounding, not new, because I see them like every week, but like different. And then the surroundings are different. So it's fun. I do like that because I don't like I did get bored. Like, I worked at a grocery store right after high school and I hated doing the same thing over and over again. Like, same register, same time, like same thing nonstop. Or at least this, even though it's the same, each day is different because I'm somewhere different and like I'm working on a different vehicle. Find Eric the Meek hiding somewhere in the Frosted Heights. I feel ya. I'm a teacher and I love the fact that I'm not doing the same thing all day. When I get tired of reading, we move to math or specials, etc. And the kids always keep it new and refreshing. Yeah, and then like you also get like new kids each year too, so that makes it fun. But yeah, you get it. I had to oh my god, this was so funny. My cousin who lives next door, her kids, like not last year, the year before, she like texted me, or no, yeah, she did. She asked me beforehand. It was it was career day for school, and so she asked me about like her daughter, like going for her grade, and I was like, oh yeah, like I can go for Kay's class and talk about what I do for work. Well, she signed me up for her 3 kids, so I was like, I had to present in 3 different classrooms, and it was so funny. Like, I'm like telling them what I do, and some kids were like, oh, that's cool. I brought around like my paint guns and my buffer for like the kids to see and pass around. And then like it was so funny, the one class, like the one teacher, he's like, any questions? And he like threw up his hands. He's like, how you get in this? You do people's cars? And I'm like, why? Like, what'd you hit with your car? No, but it was so funny. Like, he was like not interrogating me, but it's like so fascinated, and it was just funny seeing it. And then my cousin, her one boy, he's got a little like some type of learning disability. I'm not sure exactly what. Like, it takes him forever to focus and stuff, and like he was like kind of crawling around on the floor and stuff, like talking to his friends. But then as soon as like I got up to present, like he like clocked in, because he knew what I was doing, and like he's helped me, so he was like talking with me as I was presenting and like telling the kids like how you clean the car and like how to hold the gun and stuff. It was really funny. And I actually had a picture in the slideshow of like all the kids with their gear on when they're helping me like paint our grandpa's truck. Well, their great grandpa's. And he thought it was great. He's like, that's me. But I really do like it. I used to teach English part-time during college during the summer. Nice. I don't know. I feel like I'd be a really bad teacher. I feel like I don't explain things very well sometimes.
Hey.
Hi. Wait, I mean... Eek, how'd you find me? Please, don't hurt me. Doesn't matter now, I want information. You're really good at this make-believe thing. Shiver me timbers, enough will tell you where the hideout is. Tell me, or... I'll feed you to the sea turtles on Dazzle Beach. No, no. Not those adorable turtles. The captain said you take no prisoners. That's why I don't know where the hideout is. Nobody on my crew trusted me not to tell you. But I can tell you where to find the pirate who does know. The captain's first mate. They're hiding out in the dreamscape. Bring plenty of gems, though. The first mate is as fierce and terrible as the stormy seas. They'll want payment for information. It's Scrooge. You can be a teacher in Disney lore. If I tried to teach, all I can think of is like a Joyce Byers in what is it, in Stranger Things with the Christmas lights and like the ABCs. Like that would be me, like teaching these kids. I don't either, but as long as one student understands, then they're most of the time able to help me explain it to the rest of the class. I'm awful at teaching science. Last year I had a aide 3 days a week who was an engineer, so a lot of the time I was like, ask Miss is it Jackie? If you need help, not me. My sister, yeah, okay. That's how I think my sister, when she worked at the school, that's how Miss Jackie's name was. I taught adults. I cannot do kids. All the respect to you. I taught swim lessons. That's the most teaching I've done. I was a lifeguard in high school, and I actually started out the gym teacher. She was also like the health teacher and stuff, and I was really close with her. And she was like, "You want to teach swim lessons?" And I was like, sure. And then she's like, I think you'd be really good with the kids. And I was like, okay, why not? And then she was like, you get paid like this much an hour. And I was like, okay. And then she was like, actually, if you become a certified lifeguard, you can get paid like, I think it was like $10 an hour, which back in like 2009 for a kid was like pretty good. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. So I became a lifeguard, and then I taught swim lessons after school when the little kids got out, after I lifeguarded the swim team. And then during the summer programs I was also a swim teacher. That was pretty fun. I taught the little kids, so these were like the kids who were like hanging on to your arms and stuff, and you had to like pry them off to like get them in the water, like teaching them how to blow bubbles and stuff. That was such a fun time. I don't think I could teach adults. Children are a lot less intimidating to me. I would be like the teacher adults in 10 Things I Hate About You. I would be like Mr. Morgan. I thought I had 5 minerals. The fairy godmother is a pirate mate? I swear that said 5 when I started out here. I had this little girl plotting my demise when I taught the swim lessons. I don't think she likes me to this day, too. I might think about getting back into teaching now, since no one is hiring now. I see like around me, like where I live, I see a lot of schools and stuff hiring. I hope these things count as minerals. Oh no, I would just do it online remotely. Yeah, no, I've seen like some of like online teachers and stuff too. Like online and then some in class. There's a couple like places I've seen like subs. I'm like, where'd all the teachers go? Where is everybody? It's almost like literally like every school I drive by, they've got like out on their billboard, oh my gosh, 2 more, hiring or looking for teachers, and they like, it sprawls out like what they're looking for. I call my sister and tell her where they're hiring and what positions and stuff. That's one of the reasons I wanted to be a teacher. I pretty much always have a guaranteed job. That is true. Of course, I also love kids and want to help them too.
Might I have a moment, child?
I was employed by a nonprofit when I was teaching. We taught in a community center. Oh, nice. That's cool. Oh, wait, why am I doing that? Why don't I just give them the 5 that I have? X. Oh, hello, dear. It's so nice to see you. Goodness, why are you bringing me gems? Fairy godmother? You're the ferocious first mate? Oh, haha, that's right. I forgot. I think that's how you say it. I be the first mate you seek. Don't cross me lest things turn out bleak. Eric the Meek said you'd tell me where the pirate hideout is for gems. Tell me where your captain's hiding. I see you brought jewels to buy my information. Wait, I meant to be fierce. You think my loyalty's for sale? I'm afraid your attempts are doomed to fail. I already gave you the gems. Make this... If I defeat your captain, you can be captain. Oh, I like the sound of that. We Valley Pirates have made our home in Skull Rock. Lovely to see you, dear. Begone, scallywag.
Well, that does it. Goodbye.
I like the little drama. I like the drama with kids. Like, if you get them at a certain age. Like, when I was... So, like we were lifeguarding, you know? So we were, like... We had the little girls in the grades who were, like, at that age, who had the crush on the lifeguards. And, they, you know, they'd walk by in their little bathing suits, their little, like, one piece, and they're, like, flirting with the lifeguards. And I knew them all because they were friends with me, and then half of the lifeguards were on the swim team. And there was this one kid named Gavin, he was so funny. Like, he was so nice. And I knew his girlfriend and stuff. And we were friends. I think we rode the bus together, the same bus. And anyway, there was this girl in the class. Like, he was... I think he graduated. So it was his, like, the summer before he was a freshman in college. So he was 18. This little girl was, like, 12, I think. And I was a year younger, so I knew him, and like we were hanging out the one time, and the little girl was like saw us like talking and laughing, and she's like giving me dagger eyes, and he was like, I can't stand that child. And I was like, oh, but Gavin, she loves you. You're so cute. And he's like giving me dagger eyes. And like she would come up and be like, Gavin. And like, you know, flip her wet, like matted hair and like flirt. And he was like, go away and stuff. And it was so funny. And like he purposely would talk to me, and we were making this little kid mad, and it was so funny. I mean, it was kind of mean, but it was really funny. And then like the one time we were playing, we were waiting for the buses to come, because it was like 2 towns. So like the one town was in the morning, and then the next town came in like in the afternoon for the swim lessons. And so we were waiting for like the buses, and we were playing like tag, and he was a tagger, and this little girl was chasing him, and she was not a tagger because she wanted him to touch her, and like, you know, like, ooh, I'll be it, like I want to be it by Gavin. And like I was running for my dear life, and I'm like, you know, hurting like the little kids, like, oh, you know, come on, we'll stay safe. And like Gavin saw me from across the field, and he's like, I'm gonna get you, Liz. And he started sprinting towards me, and this girl gave me daggers. So I started running, and I was like, oh my god, no, this kid's gonna kill me in my sleep. And like she was chasing after him. She's like, no, Gavin, get me, I want you to tag me. And it was so funny. It was the funniest thing. And then we were always like terrified that because then in the afternoons there's a dock on the lake that we all worked at, that she was gonna show up one day. And I think she did one time I worked there. And then like years later, my sister somehow became her friend, and my sister brought her over, and this was like as like adults. Like I'd been out of school for like years, and I think she had just graduated, and she saw me and gave me the same dagger eyes. And I was like, girl, chill out. Like Gavin is married with like babies to like the girl he was dating back then. Like, why are you giving me dagger eyes? Like I was not chasing him. It was so funny. That was like, it was so funny seeing like the little kids like, oh my goodness, we love you. But yeah, I love drama. So drama is great until they come in every day for recess with it. Then I'm just like, I don't want to hear it. I prefer adults since there's no drama whatsoever. Yeah, they usually keep it to themselves. But that was so much fun. I love the little kids who were like in love with the lifeguards. I mean, I was that little kid too. My lifeguard crush was Jimmy. I thought I was gonna marry him, but I did not. But yeah, like the dagger eyes, like I was like to my sister, I'm like, you can't bring her around here anymore. She's like, why not? I'm like, because like she wants to kill me. You see those eyes? Because I stole her love, who was already dating somebody. And he was 18 and she was 12, and it wasn't legal. What's your first lesson you're teaching in your Disney lore class? That Marvel, Star Wars, and Anastasia are not OG Disney films. She's a pirate. Ariel, what are you doing here? Hi, if it isn't one of the Peter Pan's Lost Boys, come to try and steal our treasure, have you? I'll do better than just try. You're not getting past me without the password. But I'll let you in on a secret. Mermaids and Lost Boys have been allies for a very long time. So I'll give you a hint. What's gold and gritty? Sand. That's it. Continue through the hideout of the Valley Pirates and seek the key to our treasure. But look out, our captain's somewhere inside.
Thank you.
Locate the valley's pirate treasures chest inside Skull Rock. Be careful not to be spotted. Oh, like these things. Honestly, you might kill it in Disney trivia. I don't like to toot my own horn, but yeah, I'm really good at Disney trivia. I religiously played Disney Seen It, and I won at the Disney resort. So when we went to Disney at the resort that we stayed at night, they played like Disney trivia, and I won. That's my only... That's the one thing I can brag about, is I know my Disney trivia. And I came in late, like, too. Like, they had already started the game, and... And that one had done wind. This is it. The captain of the Valley Pirates is just ahead. Since you got us this far, the honor of dueling the captain is yours. You must have gotten dagger eyes from everyone. No, it was the employee. Yeah, I came in a little late, and they're like, she's like, oh, you might be a little behind. You might want to wait till tomorrow's. And I was like, oh, no, I can catch up. And she was like, I don't think so. And I was like, I got this, girl. I was like, I got this. And yeah, I got all the questions right. And she just was like shooting me dagger eyes. But I don't think it was like whoever answers first. It was like you had to write your answers on like this little pad and like show it type thing. So it wasn't as competitive. But yeah, no, we got really competitive. Like my friend and I playing Disney Seen It. Like I have all of the versions, like the second edition, third edition, the special edition, and we had the cards, and sometimes we do hard mode where we couldn't do any of the you can, like, if you play the game and like you roll the dice and you can get like the movie one. And you can watch like the little clippets, like, oh, tell the difference between the photo, or you have to watch this scene and tell you the movie, or like what was the first thing this character said. We couldn't do like movies. It had to be questions, and you couldn't skip questions. So sometimes we got like, actors like who was it? Haley Mills was this person, in this movie, and it'd be like that darn cat that came out in what, like the 60s or something. And I knew it, I would know it, but my friend would be like, that's not fair, I don't know who that is. And that's what we made part of the rules, where it's like anything goes. It doesn't matter how old the movies are. So we got really into watching like the old Disney, so we knew all the trivia. Like we got very intense. Like we had in the winter, we sat with our cups of hot chocolate and played for hours on end, and in the summer it was like our iced tea and watermelon. It was fun. We did that like all the time. Those are my fond memories of growing up. Battle out the adults too, see how much we knew. Go ahead, me and the Lost Boys will take on the rest of the pirate crew. Oh my gosh, why did it change? Halt where you are. You might be Pan's second in command, but that doesn't mean you can walk right up and take our treasure. If you want it, you'll have to best me, the captain of the Valley Pirates, in a sword fight. I draw my blade. Save yourself and surrender now. Ha! I draw my sword and point it at you, on guard. I lunge and attack first. I'm not prepared for your attack. I raise my sword just in time to stop you. I reel back and dash forward, trying to take a vicious swing. I block. Sparks fly as our swords crash together, and steel rings out against the walls of the cave. You have to do better than that, Captain. I grit my teeth and lunge forward, furious. I block. Our swords lock together. I force you to walk backwards, cornering you against the wall of the cave. I'm the greatest pirate captain this valley has ever seen. And when I'm done with you, your fellow lost boys will be swabbing the deck and growing up. Ha ha ha. You forget about my secret weapon, pixie dust. I throw pixie dust on myself. I think happy thoughts. Laughing with my friends. I begin to float off the ground, grabbing your sword and taking it with me. No, not my favorite sword. Give it back to you for all your treasure and a surrender. Okay, okay, I surrender. You win. The treasure of the Valley Pirates is yours. You are a kinder, braver soul than I. Yar. You didn't name the Forgotten. I did. Her name is the Forgotten. We should name them Shayla. My Shayla. I couldn't think of a name when they asked me. It was too much pressure. Oh, I like this. Valley Pirates treasure chest. This is nice. Place the Valley Pirates treasure chest in the valley to celebrate. My Shayla. No, I wanted to do the glider. Wendy could never. I'm kidding.
My buddy said
Oh well, we can't do it there. Too much excitement. Cute. Let's save it. Oh, Shayla.
Want to have an adventure? I knew you'd want to talk.
What a swell adventure. Did you have fun? I had a blast. Me too. You sure are great at playing pretend. You know, when I first saw you in Skull Rock and figured out who you were, I was real mad. You'd gone and grown up. I'm still a kid at heart. Yep, you proved that. And even though I'm never gonna grow up, and most adults are dull and boring, You're not a stick in the mud at all. I'm proud to call you one of my lost boys. That's why I got you something second in command for our next adventure.
Say, you're almost
Oh my
good at
gosh. Look at... I think that's the fastest I've ever... No, I'm not hanging out.
See ya.
That we've ever had gotten a villager up, leveled up. Costumes. This is nice. I feel like a Tinker Fairy, like the one with the glasses.
Hey, best friend.
Or like the Coke bottle ones. You know, like that guy. Oh, goodness. Not too funny.
What a perfect day for a race.
Look at this. This is nice. Is that a map? Is that supposed to be like a map there in our pocket? I like it. Sweet. So now we just have to worry about we can claim our little rewards. Oh, we also really are. We're close to being done. That's kind of sad. Bobby. Oh, Bobble. Yes. Bobble. Thank you. I knew it was one. We're almost... Look, we got one page and one item for this page, and then we've gotten everything collected. Sweet. Turn the graphics back. So we're gonna call it good for tonight, because it is 10:30 and I need to get my rest, and I gotta go button up the chickens. My plan is to stream, if I don't stream tomorrow night, depending on how work goes, then there'll be a stream on Tuesday, because it's supposed to rain, and I'm probably end up taking the day off because it's gonna be the beginning of the month and everybody's gonna be in a little like panic. But it's calling for rain Tuesday, so thunderstorm, so it's probably gonna be a day off, which would be nice. After working all last week except for today, and then starting off this week busy. So yeah, either tomorrow night or Tuesday. More than likely it's gonna be Tuesday, but I hope I can stream tomorrow. And then that'll be just finishing up the Starpath and then leveling up the Forgotten. I kind of want to get the Forgotten leveled up before reset this week, and then I want to focus on the storybook Veil a little bit for the rest of the week. So if I can, my goal is to try to kind of get as much as I can with this update done before reset, so that I can enjoy the storybook Veil, like without, you know, worrying about the Star Path and being like having a couple days left and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I hope you guys all have an amazing rest of your evening, and hope you have a good start to your week. Have a happy Monday, and I'll see you all on the next one. Take care, everybody, and have a great night.